am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Hi, every beautiful, magical, and amazing oncer out there. As some of you might know, during the month of June, it is the Migraine and Headache Awareness Month. And I would like to talk a little bit about my journey so far with migraine. Migraine is a complex condition with a wide variety of symptoms. For many people, the main feature is a painful headache. Other symptoms include disturbed vision, sensitivity to light, sound, and smells, feeling sick, and vomiting. Migraine attacks can be very frightening and may result in you having to lie still for several hours. The symptoms will vary from person to person, and individuals may have different symptoms during different attacks. Your attacks may differ in length and frequency. Migraine attacks usually last from 4 to 72 hours, and most people are free from symptoms between attacks. Migraine can have an enormous impact on your work, family, and social lives. My symptoms have changed since I was little to now when I'm older. When I was young, it was mostly me feeling ill, vomiting and having a lot of pain, and I couldn't have my eyes opened. Today, when I have one of my migraine attacks, it's a little bit different, and I can have strong pain in my eyes and sinuses. I feel sick and I can get fever chills, pain in my neck, and I cannot even have my eyes open at times when it's lights around me. What triggers my migraine attacks are strong smells, like, for example, perfumes, smoke, scented candles, flashing lights from television or camera flashings, or any sort of flashing lights, men's aftershave, high-pitched sounds, and stress. The first migraine attack that I remember me having was when I was 6 years old. I had a couple of my friends over and we were having a sleepover. We sat on the couch and we just ate some pizza when I started to feel this enormous pain in my eyes that later began to go into my forehead. And both the light from the television and the lamps that were around me made the pain even worse, and I started to feel really sick and weak. I had to lay down and close my eyes, and I had this wet towel over my eyes, which made the pain so much better. It almost went away right away, which was really nice. And after about 2 hours, the pain was all gone. It sometimes depends on how bad my migraine gets. Sometimes I can work through it, and I also do have a medication to take when I get it, but sometimes it's so strong that even the medication that I do get doesn't even work for it. And all I can do then is to basically go and lay down in a dark room with no lights, no sound, and just sleep until it goes away. I was diagnosed with migraines when I was 10 years old. 10 years. 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 Yes, my my grandpa had it, and my mom has it, and my Mima had it as well. Yes, there are many celebrities that are dealing with migraines, and here are some that you might have heard about who does have it, and that is Lisa Kudrow, Ben Affleck, Janet Jackson, Jordan Sparks, Hugh Jackman, and one of my big role models and heroes, Jennifer Morrison. Yes, it truly have. Before I knew about Jennifer Morrison having migraines, I was always ashamed to talk about me having migraines because whenever I did, the comment I always got was, well, it's just a headache, which I do know is a very common comment to get when you talk about migraines. But when I heard that Jennifer Morrison had it and she opened up about it in the campaign she did with moretomigraines.com, and here's a clip of her talking about how she deals with her migraines.
Migraine. It's not just a headache. It can include nausea or vomiting. It can include extreme sensitivity to light and sound. The worst part? It can include all of the above and more. For the past 3 years, I've been suffering from migraine. Massive show-stopping attacks that can be triggered by anything from stress to bright stage lights. And it's not just me. Approximately 36 million Americans know exactly what I'm talking about. For those few hours, or even days, your whole life stops. All you can focus on is the migraine. I've experienced migraine attacks several times on set. In addition to throbbing headache, my vision would suddenly become blurry, and I couldn't focus on my script or even the other actors right in front of me. This was followed by sensitivity to light, nausea, and then total exhaustion. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that nobody knows the aspects of your migraine better than you do. Everyone's different, and migraines affect everyone differently. This month, June, is Migraine Awareness Month. So while the country's eyes are on this condition, I'm working with Teva Pharmaceuticals and moretomigraine.com to help explain the real complexities that come with migraine. The more people know, the more they'll be willing to get help. So don't be shy. If you suffer from migraine, visit moretomigraine.com for information and resources on how to talk to your doctor about your individual migraine experience so you can get the help you need.
It truly helps me to know that I'm not alone with this. And sometimes when I have migraine attacks and I know that I have videos that I want to get up that specific day, I think about Jennifer and I know that she can still work even though she have these attacks, and I know that I'm strong and I can actually do it if they are not too painful, and she just helps me a lot. So she's really helped me with being open about me having migraines and not being ashamed of it. I would probably say that you should be supportive and understand the difficulties that migraines can give. Support your family, your friends, and don't say that it's just a headache when they first tell you about their issue with migraines. Be open about it and don't hide it. Don't hide that you have migraines because it's nothing that you should be ashamed of. And the more we talk about migraines, the more awareness we are going to get. Yes. ever since I became a YouTuber, I knew that I had to talk about me having migraines, since sometimes I can't make videos that are planned because I do get really, really bad migraine attacks. And to be able to talk about this have helped me spread awareness about migraines and to not feel ashamed about my migraine. Because when I started YouTube, I always, when I had migraine attacks, I normally just said that I didn't have the time to make the video that specific day because I was so ashamed of me feeling weak and having the migraine attacks. But now I am open about it, and I tell all my beautiful subscribers that when I can't make a video because of it, I always tell them that I have a migraine attack and I can't make the video. And they're always so supportive and so loving, and I don't know what I would do without them because they're really supportive, and I just love them so much.